dłuższego telewizyjnej rewolucji Kevin i Olivia na blogosfierze. The international phenomenon. Attack of the Show.
Olivia is out experimenting with Hanukkah. So joining me now, Miss Allison Hayslip. I was going to let you say your name, but then you were mid-curtsy.
I thought you were giving me the introduction.
No, I was. Take a lap. Really, get it in there. Allison Hayslip, everybody, come on. You may know her from American Ninja Challenge. You may know her from Attack of the Show. You may know her from...
It's actually called American Ninja Warrior, dude. Get the name of the shows on your network right.
Oh, yeah, my T-Boat's full. I'm sorry. Too much Glee.
If you haven't figured it out, do you actually watch Glee?
No, I'm straight.
If you haven't figured it out, we're live and we're at the University of Los Angeles.
On the show today, a seasonal home shopping performance. And if you order now, the awkward banter is free. Yay! Around the Net isn't acapella, it's rockapella. What? Thank you. Plus, the Gadgetron Holiday Gift Guide continues with JVC's new camcorder. This bad boy can hold up to 6 hours of full high-def footage and it uploads to YouTube with one touch. Sadly, it's a bad touch. Bad touches are good. It's all right.
And that was my bad touch.
Was it your bad touch dance? You're just asking for it at that point.
And America Olivo and Julia Voth from the new movie Bitch Slap are here in the studio. And if anyone's getting bitch slapped today,
I hope so.
It's K-Pair. It's K-Pair. And then break moments in de-evolution will come down your chimney and shatter its coccyx. It's a medical term for breaking your ass.
Oh.
Okay. You got it? You got it?
Coccyx.
Coccyx. It's the only way we can get away with saying that word.
Like I had 6 of them.
See people get hurt for your amusement in just a bit.
Let's go around the net. I got it. Let's just do it. Go with the net thing. Vinny, what was that?
Uh-oh.
That's it. What? You can't clap with an iPhone in your hands.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, no. No, don't. Look at it.
Tell him producer fight. Tell him producer fight.
Vinny does a great job every day of psyching this crowd up and getting the studio going. I mean, he's a integral part. But today, I don't know if you're upset about your Porsche.
Oh.
Moving on.
Vinny actually gets mad at me if I don't clap.
That was Project Runway anger.
Make it work.
Wow. I'm just saying, I miss your clap, sir. I miss it. Moving on. Go back to the Bejeweled. It's fine.
Can that be our Around the Net video for tomorrow?
I think it is, yeah. Hey, Star Wars mashup artist 1 Minute Galactica has a harsh reminder that unexpected visitors can really ruin the holidays.
Yeah, the Rankin Bass snowman should not vacation on Hoth if he wants to have a holly jolly Christmas.
I love this Christmassy time of year, especially when everything is running happy and smooth like it is this season.
That's pretty much the worst Christmas special ever. Think about it, we could have Rudolph, Frozen, Carbonite.
Ah, that'd be nice. But the special really bottoms out when Mrs. Claus discovers that Santa's her brother.
Awkward. Awkward. Happy Life Day to all our Wookiee friends.
And that's all the Star Wars jokes we have time for. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for playing. Appreciate it.
All right, today's number 4 is from the Onion News Network, which, as you know, is written by comedy writers who make up fanciful lies for our amusement. Thanks.
Yes. One thing that's not a lie is that Friendster.com has been buried under newer and flashier social networks. It's sad. A lot of Friendster fans in here? Yeah. No. Exactly. That's why they don't exist. In fact, some people actually don't remember Friendster at all, but luckily, The Onion found a fake expert.
As soon as I entered the site, I knew I was the first human being to lay eyes on those pages in many, many years.
There must be so much to learn from the remnants of this site.
There is. Evidence suggests Friendster users or friends were a simple people, spending most of their time gathering the names of bands to display on large ornamental favorite music lists.
Ooh, I'm getting chills just looking at it.
They also prize photos of themselves drinking.
Everyone looks so happy.
Such a mystery.
Some of my colleagues believe that a computer virus may have wiped out a large portion of the Friendster users and then the rest fled their accounts out of fear. Others believe that Friendster was only meant to exist temporarily, to fill a void left by another mysterious civilization known as All, or perhaps Aul.
That's
creepy
really
sim.
funny, but I mean, we have to be fair because Asians love Friendster. They do.
Yeah, they love boba and eat whale. It doesn't make it right. I
Good point. Good point.
mean, thank you.
All right.
Let's get one thing straight about today's number 3 item, if I may.
Okay, let's do it. Get it straight.
As highlighted by Earl-esque. We all love rockapella, right?
yeah, we do.
We love the rockapella. And look, any vocal group that devoted years of its time to helping kids learn geography, they got a special place in our little nerd heart.
That is true. However, nerd love does not protect you from being laughed at when you show up on the Home Shopping Network in 2007 to promote a 3-CD set and engage in really awkward banter with the host.
Sometimes you can crash and have a bloody mess.
We do have a kick drum like Jeff.
Watch
Do
Jeff.
it, Jeff.
People don't realize that there's no drum machine playing or tapering. It's all Jeff.
How far is Alexandria from you?
Not far. I was born there.
I think we'll be down there.
The Birchmere Theater.
Wait a minute. Give me that date. What is it?
You know what?
Tell me again.
The website is the place to go. 13th to 14th.
I don't have a computer.
December 13th.
December 13th.
Yes, the
At where?
Birchmere.
Where?
Birchmere Theater. B-I-R-C-H-M-I-R-E.
The Birchmere.
That's never a good spelling.
We'll help
In
you see you there.
Alexandria?
Yes.
Yes.
Anything else we can do for you? Thank you.
My husband is like the tall one in the full black. He
Oh,
does the deep background. He does karaoke.
well, thank you so much
Well, the
for your
women like
call.
Jeff. Thank you very much, Barry.
Boy. No. Even in context, awkward television makes for awkward television. That was hard to sit through.
Yeah. I actually saw Rockapella
Still with
in
us,
concert.
everybody? Nope. Okay, good. Well, the 3 of you that are left because you couldn't find the remote.
I actually saw Rockapella in concert.
What?
Front row. I'm not making that up.
No.
I'm not.
That's not why I was looking at you
true.
like that. I didn't think you were lying.
That's
I just feel
true.
sorry for you.
They were actually really good.
Did you go to
but-
space camp and eat a lot of freeze-dried ice cream too?
Yes,
Did you?
I
Of
totally
course you
went to
did.
space camp.
Of course you did. Yeah.
Makes so much more sense now, right?
Yeah, it does. It does. Hey, Rockapella really just needs to do like a few new educational children's shows.
Yeah.
Because they shouldn't stoop to that level. They really we like Rockapella. We don't want to see that.
Right. Or they could come in and write songs for Around the Net videos. I would love that.
Oh God,
Let's make that
2010
happen.
Rockapella, please. And it'd be so much better than our current group.
It would.
Around. I just want to drink this up for a second. If I could just me 1 second.
I'm pretty sure we made them rehearse for like 13 hours.
Yeah. And that was as good as it got. But they had Jeff on the beatbox. One of you guys got a
Yeah, who's
beatbox in there?
beatboxing?
Who's got it?
You asked for it, Pereira, and they brought it.
It was brought. Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Nice sweaters.
So,
Cool. Okay, bye guys. We're never gonna top that.
I was kind of hoping they were going to stand there for the rest of the show.
I know. We'll just make them sing every segment on
That
the
was
show.
awesome.
Web tools.
That was pitch perfect.
Gadget prawn.
Go ahead. We got 40 more minutes.
What other segments do we have?
We got the loop. We got the feed. We got to move on. Today's number 2 item is a recently released clip from the upcoming movie Kick-Ass.
Yeah. Now, as you're well aware, Nicolas Cage has 2 acting modes.
Can I say what they are?
Say 'em.
Awesome. And
Yes.
he's joking, right?
Yeah.
He's got a switch on his back, and it just
Yes.
fluctuates. And he's been on the ladder setting for quite some time,
But-
sorry to say.
We are thrilled to report that Mr. Cage's acting mode has finally switched back to awesome for this movie.
Daddy, I'm scared.
Come on, Mindy, honey. Be a big girl now. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Is it gonna hurt bad?
Oh, child. Only for a second, sugar. A handgun bullet travels at more than
700 miles an hour.
700 miles an hour. So at close range like this, the force is going to take you off your feet for sure, but it's really no more painful than a punch in the chest.
Why are you getting punched in the chest?
You're going to be fine, baby doll. How was that? Not so bad. Kind of fun, huh? Now you know how it feels.
Yeah. Wow.
Kind of creepy. From Nicolas Cage.
You know, that almost makes up for The Wicker Man.
You're right. I'm gonna give you that.
And Ghost Rider. It almost
does.
Yeah.
It's close.
Yeah.
I get it.
Oh, I'm not done. How about The Weatherman? Anybody? Weatherman? Oh, yeah. Oh, Bangkok Dangerous.
Yikes.
Knowing. Hello.
I
Yeah.
sat through that one. Are you done?
I don't know. Is Nick Cage done? Because...
Good point. Moving on. Today's number one pits two enormous cargo movers against each other.
Oh, yes. It's a battle of transportational proportions. Right after this.
Ninja Warrior is finally coming to America. Our nation's toughest athletes will battle in a series of grueling challenges. Only 10 will survive and head to Japan to face the legendary Mount Midoriyama. Who will be the first American Ninja Warrior?
On the net, number one video.
Today's number one item is an epic contest between two giant devices intended to move things around. We got a tractor-trailer truck.
Awesome.
And a freight train.
Even more awesome.
Yeah.
I already know who's gonna win.
Who?
The train.
I haven't told her the best part yet, though. You might want to revise that.
Okay.
Somewhere in this video, you actually hear the classic fail horns from The Price is Right.
Then I would like to change my answer.
I thought so.
We all win.
No one's getting a showcase today.
I say at least nobody's house was on the back of the moving truck, right? You know, those
Well,
houses
yeah,
on
but if
both sides.
someone's house was back there, you could at least like hop onto their new boxcar home.
Ah.
'Cause that's making lemonade. You know what I'm saying? You get to ride the rails, see the country, stab a drifter. I don't mean someone who gets cars sideways. I mean like a homeless person. Drifter.
Gotcha.
Okay.
To get your daily viral fix and check out all the viral videos we have to offer, go to the allnewg4tv.com/aroundthenet.
Now, earlier in the week, on Monday, actually, which is about as early in the week as you can get,
That's true.
we asked you what was the worst gift you've either given or received.
And here are just a few of the hundreds of messages you guys left for us.
The worst gift I ever got was a box of Slim Fast. I'm sure you can imagine why. They thought it was funny and laughed, but they were dead serious. The worst present I have ever received was a pair of girl socks that said FBI on them. FBI stood for Find Boys Immediately. The worst present I ever got was I found out my dad had embezzled $5,000 from a school fund to sleep with prostitutes. My mom called him on Christmas Eve and told us on Christmas Day. That's a pretty bad present. All right, bye.
Why do they even make socks that say FBI on them?
I don't know that that's exactly what it stood for, but I don't know.
Oh.
Regardless, those three fans that called us to actually complain about their presents are getting a holiday gift from Attack. Hopefully this one does not...
Yes. It was the lovely
Does not lend itself to a
Avatar
voicemail.
Guide to Pandora.
Yeah. Here's the thing. The book's in 3D.
What?
Yeah, I vomited immediately when I looked at it. Just all over the pages.
It's jam-packed with story and art from the movie. Hopefully that'll make you feel better about the other crappy gifts you guys got. Sorry.
I mean, your dad's still going to sleep with whores. I'm sorry. But at least you can snuggle up with his book since he won't be there.
It's not socks.
Speaking of presents, our holiday gift guide continues with gifts for less than $500.
Maybe you'll want to gift this camcorder to yourself.
Oh.
All right, this camcorder has a hard drive that's beefy.
60 giggity gigs. Capture every moment of gift opening bliss this holiday season with the JVC Averio HD 300 camcorder. Easily fitting into your hand, it boasts a 60 gig hard drive that can hold up to 25 hours of full HD footage. And with the Laser Touch LCD, it'll be easier than ever to shoot exactly how you want to. Face detection, a 20x optical zoom, and one-touch upload to YouTube are all included for $425.
And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Averio. It's a very compact camcorder. It's up there with one of the smallest we've ever had on the show. It's only about 2 inches thick and 4 inches wide. It has a 2.7-inch LCD right there, and it easily fits into the palm of your hand like a small puppy. But do you think the design was functional for such a small size? I mean, it's tiny.
Yeah, no, it's nice. I mean, they went with a very simplistic button layout, which removes confusion and clutter, so I'm all for that. The menu buttons are touch sensitive and located below the LCD, which you'll see. There's no touch screen on it. You can poke it, nothing happens. Navigating the menu is done with the new Laser Touch operation bar. Look at that.
Laser Touch operation.
Oh, it's like you're scrolling through the future. It's it looks like a deleted scene from Demolition Man, and it's not that good to use. We were not big fans of this. It kind of felt counterintuitive. We wish it had like an enter button above or below the scroll bar instead of being to the side, because you get your future scroll on, and then you're shocked back to reality when you have to go 2 buttons over to hit OK. This is the kind of stuff we get upset about here, by the way.
The things we have to go through in life.
Yeah, I mean, just make it click or something. Figure it out. Other than that, the design was practical and fairly simple to use, so we'll give them that.
Yeah, now the Averio has one-touch YouTube uploads, which is nice. Face detection. It has a huge amount of storage. So how well do these features hold up?
Okay. The 60 gig hard drive does record up to 6 hours of footage at the highest quality video setting and roughly 25 hours on the lowest quality setting. But both are still in HD, which is nice.
That's a lot of home videos.
That's a whole lot of home videos. The face detection feature tracks subjects really well, so they stay in focus and move around.
Especially when they're drunk, like.
Yeah. If your subject is inebriated and wobbly, there you go. The one-touch feature easily exports your videos to YouTube or onto a DVD, but it's something we haven't seen before.
True.
It does have a 20x optical zoom, which is nice. It works well, but the autofocus, which we'll talk about again in a second, it just couldn't keep up. You'd go in, things would be very blurry.
Lame.
Yeah, and that's about it.
Keep up autofocus.
Yeah.
All right. Now, obviously, when you buy an HD camera, you're buying it with the hopes of excellent video quality. So how did the Averio do when it was capturing the moment?
Again, not the best we've seen. In low-light situations, we got a lot of artifacts, and not like in a cool Indiana Jones way.
I just 20 zoomed into your eyeball.
Yeah, and it's probably blurry, right?
Yeah, totally blurry.
It also had a hard time, again, with slow autofocus, which that just blows. The video came out better in daylight, but it's still not the best we've seen. Colors were bright. The details were not the sharpest. That squirrel fight was awesome. Epic squirrel fight, but that, squirrels do not come with the camera, so sorry.
Squirrels not included.
Yeah, squirrels not included.
Well, that's kind of all of a bummer.
Yeah.
Especially the squirrel part. So overall, what do you think?
Yeah, it's meh. I mean, if they would have thrown a couple corn nuts and a couple squirrels into the box, I'd say, yeah, you got a party. But the storage capacity is great, especially for those video files who just can't stop shooting through the blinds. But the video quality is the top priority when it comes to high-def camcorders, and we just weren't that impressed. So for the price of $425, we're gonna have to say, I didn't even.
They just always have their finger on the button. They're on it.
Don't buy.
Oh, sad. All right, so do we have suggestions for people who want to pick up a camcorder?
No, you're all screwed.
Sorry.
But if I have to make a suggestion, the Sony HDR-CX100. This thing has less storage, but the video quality is better and it's a little cheaper, and that should be more important to you.
It doesn't come in such a nice color. That one's black.
No, and squirrels are included.
This one was snazzy blue. This one matches our set.
It does.
Yeah,
it does.
nice.
I want to throw it through a part of our set right
Do
now.
it. Do it. Do it.
No? It's the holidays, huh?
Last show.
Just one? Just three?
They
No.
can fix it over the break, right?
Our Gadgetron Holiday Gift Guide continues tomorrow with the new HP Mini 311 netbook.
Which comes preloaded with all of your favorite 311 music.
I don't think it does.
We'll figure it out. Why would they call it the 311?
I don't think that's on there.
311. Are they still around anymore? Whatever. But right now, here's an AOTS exclusive presentation of the brand new Clash of the Titans trailer. Merry Christmas, everyone!
Have you seen what's happening out there? Have you even bothered to look?
to be reminded of the order of things. Turn them on each other.
One day, somebody's gonna have to make a stand. One day, somebody's gotta say enough.
If I do this, I do it as a man.
But you are not just a man.
Release the Kraken!
Spezialbier. Hello, boys and girls. In case it doesn't say it on your screen somewhere, we're live.
How about we get some news up in this mug?
All right.
That's right, gang. So let's do. Oh, look at that. I'm white. I should stop. Start the feed. So glad Vinny's on set because he's the only one that ever lasted me. It is Wednesday, December 16th, and here are your top stories. Microsoft is rolling out a new update for its Games for Windows service that will allow users to instantly download PC games. The system works similar to Xbox Live's Games on Demand feature, the main difference being the fierce competition they will face from Valve's Steam. Right now, the obstacle course game Tinker is free, and Viva Pinata and Shadowrun are half off. Probably because Shadowrun sucked. So if you're too lazy to drive to the store, talking about you, Dad, create your free account at gamesforwindows.com and start the downloading. McDonald's will soon become the world's largest provider of free Wi-Fi. That's right, starting in January, 11,000 Mackie D's across America and Canada will no longer charge for wireless access. Now, previously, the Clown had been charging around $3 for internet access, but now they join the ranks of other free Wi-Fi providers, Barnes & Noble and Borders. Of course, Starbucks also provides free access, however, sessions are limited in time. And finally, it's a year-in list that actually matters. Kevin, wait for this. Mr. Skin has named the top 10 celebrity nude scenes of 2009. I love the internet because it's where my girlfriends live. Coming in at number 1 is Californication, student stripper with a chest of gold, and the co-host here, Miss Amiri. Jessica Biel followed at number 2 with her scenes from Powder Blue, which apparently was a full-length feature film and not just a clip on the internet. And of course, Mr. Skin had to include the first nakedness shown in Glorious Real D 3D as Betsy Rue from My Bloody Valentine came in at number 6. Don't worry, all you comic book nerds, Malin Ackerman from Watchmen rounded out the list at number 10. It actually felt right that I do that particular story.
About that when I read the story
yeah, that's
today.
why I did the feed today. Allison was going to do it, but they're like, Mr. Skin, you should do it, Blair. Back to you guys. Thank you, Blair.
Thanks, Blair. Glad I don't have to talk about naked chicks. And Blair almost walked in front of the camera.
What,
Blair
your
just,
head
like,
was already in the
army
shot. You don't have to
crawling
dive
on the
like
floor.
there's a sniper and you're in a rice paddy.
I'm on the ground.
Go prone, baby.
You're not the
you got
first
it.
to do it.
You got
Not at all. I believe Kristen did it last time I was hosting.
People swarmed around him like he was dead.
Oh,
that was
poor Blair.
nice.
All right, sometimes I wonder what people used to do at work before Facebook games existed.
Oh,
Don't you?
Well, they drank and they smoked and they made women feel uncomfortable, mostly.
I'm pretty sure people still do that here.
Well, yeah, but we can do that.
You're one of them.
Yeah, but I can also play Farmville, so. Thanks to Facebook Connect, there are now thousands of games on the world's largest social networking site. If you're looking for a quick diversion, here are a couple of our favorites. First, see why 30 million Facebook users are obsessively tending their virtual farms every day in Farmville. The object is simple: plant, grow, and harvest various crops to earn coins and experience points. Crops grow like clockwork, with low-paying plants maturing in just a few hours and more valuable fruits and veggies taking days to grow. Once they're fully grown, simply click on them to harvest and earn a profit. But wait too long and your plants will wilt and die. Visit the market to spend money on more seeds. You'll unlock a wider variety of plants as you gain experience. The market also sells things like animals to increase your earning potential and decorations. Low on cash? Well, earn some money by tending to your friends' farms. Even more valuable than coins and experience is farm cash, which can be used to purchase more land and buildings. You earn one farm cash dollar each time you level up. If that's not fast enough, you can also buy farm cash with real money, although we don't recommend it. Farmville's combination of delayed gratification and one-upsmanship among friends is the perfect recipe for one of the most addictive gaming experiences on any platform. And while you're waiting for those seeds to sprout, why not start a quest? Castle Age is a surprisingly immersive browser-based RPG that challenges you to find the underwater ruins of Atlantis. Begin completing quests by simply clicking the green quest button. Along with experience points, you'll earn gold and valuable favor points, which can be used to purchase magic spells and soldiers. As your army grows, you'll open up even more of the game's quests. Each quest expends energy. When you run out, you'll have to wait for it to replenish before you can quest again. As you level up, you can buy things like land to generate a nice income, or equipment upgrades like better armor, stronger weapons, and spells. Become more powerful by recruiting Facebook friends to join your army, or do battle against other players to earn more experience. With nearly limitless quests, monsters, boss battles, and challenges, there's plenty here to keep a bored Facebooker busy. Castle Age is free, but don't let your boss catch you leveling up. So whether you're into farming or dragon slaying, there's a Facebook app out there waiting just for you. Don't blame us, though, when you're waking up at 4 a.m. to harvest some strawberries. Oh, Farmville.
I made a fortune in Farmville by planting cocoa. It was awesome.
Planting cocoa?
Yeah.
No, you planted coca. Yeah, it was. My horse got some of it and ran off. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it in weeks.
Sorry about that. So, you know what they say, that 10% of the population controls 90% of the world's wealth, and for that 10%, it's time to attack this rich bastard's holiday wish list. That really long title didn't really let me do the attack, whatever. If you're looking for a little bling this holiday, we think you should consider crystal, because diamonds are just overrated, people. Until January 2nd, you rich bastards out there can try to get your hands on a pair of Swarovski x Adidas Jeremy Scott wing crystal sneakers. That is a mouthful. These white leather kicks are adorned from toe to heel with, you guessed it, Swarovski crystals. They are available exclusively from Colette in Paris, and supplies are limited. So hurry now and get your pair for, only $3,700. It's nothing new for a rich bastard to have a '65 Mustang on their holiday wish list. But if you're looking to stand out amongst your community of swanky fat cats, you'll want to check out the Mustang pool table. Part classic Mustang, part billiards table, this one-of-a-kind collectible has a regulation 4x8-foot slate gaming surface and features original chrome decals and rims. Of course, it comes in candy apple red, but you can order this thing in whatever color you want. Add this to your game room for 15,000 big ones. Rolling through town on a pool table probably won't help your filthy rich image. You'll just kind of look crazy, So if you're looking to buy a new set of wheels this holiday season, check out the BRIMSTONE QUADRACYCLE. Boasting to be the world's fastest hot quad, this four-wheeled bad boy packs 750 horsepower and can go from 0 to 60 in, get this, 2.8 seconds. What? Plus, it's powerful enough to tow small watercraft. You know, for those days when you really want to show off. Ride off in this bad boy for just $300,000. And finally, you don't have to be a rich bastard to have an iPhone. Well, you kind of do, but you do have to be a filthy friggin' rich bastard for this $3.2 million iPhone. Supposedly commissioned by some Australian businessman, this brings a whole new meaning to the term Jesus phone. Now, why does it cost over $3 million, you might ask? Because this thing is encased in 22-karat solid gold. It's also studded with 136 diamonds, and the home button alone is a rare 7.1-carat diamond. Now, normally I'd tell you where you can get your hands on what I'm talking about, but I'm pretty sure you can't afford this. I'm just going out on a whim there. Sorry. Head on over to the all-new G4TV.com/AOTS for info on all of this richy rich stuff and more. Stay tuned. America Olivo and Julia Voth from the new movie Bitch Slap will be here live in studio. Now, I have it in my contract that I can't be hit, so I'm just putting that out there now, ladies. Hands off.
The feed is brought to you by Geico, where 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Right now, Mrs. Jones is freeing herself from restrictive calling circles and switching her entire family to Sprint. That way, her daughter isn't limited to lame calling plans. Her son can talk all day long. And while on the Sprint network, if her husband pocket dials any mobile phone nationwide,
oh, this is Flavor Flav. Who's this?
It's no big deal. Welcome to the Now Network. Get any mobile anytime for just $42.50 a month per person with unlimited text and data. And right now, buy a BlackBerry Curve for $49.99 and get a second one free. Sprint, the Now Network.
Getting an education isn't impossible. I was at 2 dead-end jobs. I was not happy. I didn't wake up happy. I didn't go to bed happy. I knew I had no opportunity for advancement. I knew at that position I wouldn't be able to support a family. I knew I needed to make change, and I knew I couldn't do that without an education.
He made some really good choices.
I've had my education, I've got a job with my education, and I'm happy to wake up and go to work. I'm happy to come home and see my family.
And he is doing exactly what he wants to do.
It might have been a little later than I hoped for, but I was able to complete school while working full-time, while raising a family. It's not impossible. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
We are educators helping people build a foundation for the rest of their lives. ITT Technical Institute, education for the future. Call 1-800-372-4052 or visit us on the web. Get an education that can help you reach your goals. ITT Tech has information on financial aid for those who qualify. Call 1-800-372-4052.
Television's only primetime show devoted entirely to the world of video games.
Welcome to X-Play,
the center of the gaming universe.
Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb bring you the biggest gaming news, events, exclusives, and interviews.
And don't forget our reviews.
X-Play, weeknights at 6:30, only on G4.
To break it to you guys, after New Year's, you're actually getting bitch slapped. But you're gonna like it, I promise. Here's a look at the movie that's about to punch you in the mouth. Oh, I'm sorry, I have to say something. I have to introduce you guys. Sorry. America Olivo and Julia Voth, everybody. So, let me just... How hard was it memorizing all that dialogue? Exactly. For a bitch slap.
Surprisingly, there is a lot of dialogue. I know.
We show the one clip that looks like a Chevy commercial at halftime.
We have so many fun clips that the producers and director put together that are like that. That'll be involved on the DVD and the extended DVD.
Sure.
There's so much fun stuff that we did that's viral right now too if you go online. But there's actually really stylized the speech throughout the whole thing, and there's a whole urban dictionary that bitch slap has written out pretty much. We had to go, thankfully the writers are on set, the director and producer are the writers. and we were just talking about some of this crazy.
So did they literally
like,
pull up
dialogue.
Urban Dictionary and then have like, you know, oh, you're going to be driving a rusty backhoe in this scene, and you're going to hit her with...
They took that and spun with it in a way that there isn't any Urban Dictionary actually that has this in it. So they've written their own.
Oh, they've written their own.
Yeah,
So
it's new. It's all made up.
do you have a particular favorite? Is there a one-liner or a term or something that...
What was it? The Kit Kat Shuffle?
The Kit Kat Shuffle, the Roger and Root, the Easy Pink, the Wafty Crank, the Rusty Anchor, the Waffle Crapper. That's my favorite.
No, that is legit.
Yeah.
That is, I tried to buy that .com last week and it was already taken. I thought it'd be great to have an email address at wafflecrapper.com.
Yeah. Do you know what a waffle crapper is?
I don't. What is it? Can we say what a waffle crapper
I
is?
will explain.
I mean, it sounds pretty descriptive. Like
She is a waffle crapper. She actually is our waffle crapper.
Go on.
She is a chick so hot you don't care if she craps on your waffle.
Oh, I thought that meant like you actually crapped waffles.
That would be great.
Because I've had one woman make me breakfast in bed, but never like that.
I know.
That would be an incredible talent.
That would be a skill.
The next time someone asks you what your mutant superpower should be, it should be the ability to crap breakfast.
Yeah. Are you hungry? Are you hungry?
I'm starving.
Wait, 1 second. You know, like...
Hold on a second. All right, so sexy shoveling, crapping waffles.
Yes.
I'm really confused as to what's going on in Bitch Slap now. So maybe you guys
Okay, so
could
this
clarify
is what Bitch Slap is.
Get this back on track, please.
Yes. Bitch Slap is a thinking man's exploitation film. So it's kind of like the film of the 50s, 70s, like the Russ Meyer films, like Faster, Pussycat, Kill, Kill.
Right.
But we shot on the red camera, so the special effects are really cool. It's like Sin City
Must look
300.
really nice, yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like Grindhouse done right. It's you know, it's very smart. The movie goes really fast. It's like in your face. It's very tongue-in-cheek. No apologies.
Good. You shouldn't apologize for anything I'm seeing on the screen right now.
Yeah, I mean,
thank you.
I mean, look. I mean,
Yeah.
wow.
No, I'm done. We're good.
I love that.
It's a lot like what Russ Meyer would be doing today, I think, if he were alive
Sure.
with all the toys that we have to play with.
Technologies and stuff that we had to work with and play with. It was.
And what was it like? You show up to your set, you know, the day one. Did they say, okay, here's a shovel, let's go, in slow motion, or?
Day one, we were in the green screen, actually. So all the flashbacks are done on the green screen.
Okay.
So the first day.
Well, one of our first scenes together, right as I was introduced to Julia, I was introduced to her at a table read, but I just come from a little hospital accident, and I was like on drugs, which is in keeping with my character, and I met everybody like really crazy, and, like out of it.
I'm gonna start using that excuse as well. That's nice.
I was on drugs. I was trying to work. I was on drugs. Sorry, guys.
It was a fantastic table read, and we went on set like the next day. I like hardly knew her, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And one of our first scenes that we have to have a sex scene in a trapeze, and so
I was going to golf clap for that, actually. I think that's what you do whenever a woman has sex.
Thanks, guys.
On a trapeze, yeah.
Well, I didn't know that
So
she
was
was
like, hey, nice to meet you, and let's go.
Well, no, I was thinking like it was her first film, and it was her first like day working, and it was her first like on-screen kiss first in the film, which is amazing. And so she comes and she sits down.
Once again, thank you.
She sits down. She's like, okay, Julia, I know that things are gonna be sensitive. It's your first film, you know, it's your first everything. And I was like, did like a spit take with my lunch. I was like, oh my God, I had her all morning. What are you talking about? She's awake.
She's broken in literally and figuratively. We're all fine here. We're all fine.
I ended up with like pink boa feathers in my mouth at one point. Not in the script, obviously. It was a blooper.
Julia was also sweet and innocent and from Saskatchewan in Canada and came out and we just.
And everybody was making out on the set. You guys, Aaron Cummings, you were kissing a craft service guy, I hear, left and right. Like, it was pretty much like if you're on set.
The food was amazing.
I bet it was.
He had to be thanked somehow.
Yeah, kept it warm. But I do have to ask, we're already out of time, and we haven't even got to so much that I need to ask now, but that's, believe me, it's fine. All right. But I do want to know who the better kisser was. Pick a favorite. Who do we got?
I can't.
Sure
they
you
both
can.
have very soft
I'm going to say
lips.
her because she's here. And Erin is in Thailand, so
She's
she
on
can't
vacation, so yeah.
But she's making out with lady boys. It's fine.
It's all good,
okay.
yeah.
She's got
Everything
your
was
place.
a better kisser.
Yeah.
That was far too
She has
safe.
really soft lips.
She tastes like strawberries.
Hey.
Sorry.
And what is she? Strawberries and America would be like a Werther's original.
Nice.
Of course it would be nice. You taste like pineapples.
A very acidic fruit.
Exotic. That was good.
Do you get it? Pineapples from the set?
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Give me the Cliff Notes version of this story because we don't have time.
We had pineapple every day on set.
And we have to leave it there.
That's it?
That's it. And tune in next time
That
to
doesn't seem
hear.
nearly as scandalous. All right. Well, they will definitely be tuning into the movie. Thank you. No,
Sorry?
anything else?
No. I'm good. I'm good.
And on that note, thank you, ladies. Bitch Slap opens next year. Sam, Marika, and Julia. Let's go to Allison.
I don't even know what I think that was Kevin's favorite interview ever. All right, still ahead. Break moments in de-evolution. You're about to meet some of those less fortunate people that you hear so much about this time of year. Stick around.
The best things in life are free. The sun, the beach, hanging out, and this career guide from Le Cordon Bleu. It can show you how to turn your passion for cooking into culinary career opportunities. Don't put your dream on hold for another minute because you think it's out of reach. Call now to get your free career guide. Call Le Cordon Bleu College of Culinary Arts in Minneapolis, St. Paul. 1-888-534-7222. That's 1-888-534-7222.
Ninja Warrior is finally coming to America. Our nation's toughest athletes will battle in a series of grueling challenges. Only 10 will survive and head to Japan to face the legendary Mount Midoriyama. Who will be the first American Ninja Warrior?
Testify! Coming up tomorrow on an all-new AOTS, Oscar winner James Cameron will be here live in studio to talk about Avatar. And the Gadget Prawn Holiday Gift Guide continues with a new netbook from HP that only weighs 3 pounds. And we'll be joined by the lovely and talented WWE diva, Maria, who'll be co-hosting all day. I'm already hiding the folding chairs. See it tomorrow.
Brian almost passed out when he heard that.
Brian gets his Christmas wish tomorrow. Hey, everybody, let's face it. As far as the future goes, America's pretty screwed.
Yeah, but just as the band played on while the Titanic sank, we celebrate break moments in de-evolution. Now, in the age of firearms, archery, lost art.
Yeah, but guess what?
What?
Not anymore. At first, I was really upset that we had to pixelate it so much, and then I was really glad that we had to pixelate it so much.
I feel like with the pixelation, you can't really tell where that arrow hit.
Yeah, it does. It's a hole in one, no matter what. Like you can't. Arrow hit its target. Well done, guys. This week's rating system is tattoos of Asian symbols because having serenity on your bicep isn't intimidating or poetic. It just means you're a douche. So, how many are we giving them?
I'm gonna go 4 out of 5 on that. That guy willingly let an arrow get shot to his butt.
Yeah, right in the keister. Now, a lot of people walk around with a target on their back or their ass, but only a select few walk around with a target on their bare chest.
And even fewer people walk around with a dart gun modified with 4-inch needles.
Oh. Oh. I just tried the needles, man. That's awesome.
That was worse than your paint gun fiasco.
I don't know about that. You can ask my third nipple how that felt.
Oh my God.
It was good. Well, to make it edgier, they took the needles from a hobo, so you never really know exactly how bad the damage is there.
It's like, what disease are we gonna pump into you? Bing!
Find out later. Next week on Break Moments in De-Evolution.
All right, so what are we gonna give him? How are we gonna give him?
That did look really painful.
Yeah.
And his sunglasses rocked, so I'm gonna go 5 out of 5.
Rockin' sunglasses.
I'm feeling like I should give out. Just
I
give
gotta be
them.
honest, the little biceps, when they pop up on the small monitors, look like something phallic.
What? Can we pop them up again? Do we have them? Can we get the biceps up?
Nope.
Or not.
No.
There we go.
See, like from a distance in that small screen.
Oh, sweetheart, you need to get some. Guys, that's it for Break Moments in the Evolution.
I hope you get...
Tiny little penises or fingers? You tell me. Thanks to Americo Levo and Julia Bob. And thanks to Allison Haslett. Stick around. Human Wrecking Balls right now.